We are so excited today to be here at Kindercare of Simpsonville, and this is a brand new preschool that's opening this June. So if you're looking for a place to enroll your children, you know how hard it is to get into a good preschool. This is your opportunity. And I'm here today with Shannon Brooks, who is the center director, and she's going to take us on a tour. So if you guys just want to follow along, we're going to show you everything there is to see here at Kindercare.
All right, guys, let's get started. This is our new building. Welcome to Kindercare in Simpsonville, South Carolina. I am proud to say that we are the first Kindercare in over 20 years in Simpsonville and in South Carolina. So we're going to take you along a tour of our building.
We cannot wait to see it. Okay, you guys, I've already been in here and it is really fascinating. So you're going to love this. Check out this vestibule.
Isn't our vestibule beautiful? Our teachers have worked long and hard to make everything beautiful for you guys, because when you come in and everything is pleasing to the eye, it makes you want to come in, it makes you want to learn, it makes you want to be a part of something great and wonderful. Come on in, Bethany. When you come in our building, the first thing you see is our parent boards.
Okay.
We like to highlight things that are not just about what we need for the state. We want to talk about things that make Kindercare unique and individual. We have 6 service values that we live through every single day. Our children live them, our staff lives them, and I live them. And this tells you all the information that you need about ratios, our licensing, anything that you could ask.
We love that you have that right up here front and center.
And let me tell you a little bit about myself. My name is Shannon. I'm the center director. I'm new to Kindercare and South Carolina, and I absolutely love South Carolina, guys.
We do too.
I've been a center director for 12 years, but I've been in child care for 20. My son is 20 years old and has Asperger's. And when he went into preschool, I stopped teaching public school and I wanted to teach in a preschool setting, because every child needs a champion, and I felt like it was my drive to make sure that any child, whether they have special needs, they're just unique in every individual way, has a champion. So my motto, my philosophy for my Kindercare is every child needs a champion.
That is so great. And you guys are going to love what we're going to see here. I think we're going to start with the infant room. Is that right, Shannon?
It sure is. So we're going to come down our main hallway here. We have a big, beautiful open hallway. Lots of space for learning and loving and growing. We have 2 infant rooms. This is infant 1, but we're going to stop in and visit infant 2.
And if you're watching this and you think, I would love to come see this myself, you absolutely can. We'll be talking about that, but you want to tell them when they can come for a tour?
You can come Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, until we open. And once we open in June, you can come anytime, 6:30 to 6:30. Next Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're actually holding open house. So come on by and visit us. If you'll notice on all our classrooms, we have a please wash hand sign. Because we are all about sanitation.
Okay, all the moms of infants. See that on every single door in this entire hallway.
Our infant room is a sanitary and clean room. This is Miss Hope and Miss Cameron, our infant teacher.
How are you guys doing?
Siblings, visitors, anyone is not allowed into our infant room because we want to keep it clean for our little crawlers. Our infant room is very unique and diverse. We have these wonderful cribs that have their own little cubbies.
Okay.
They get to hang their binkies, their pacifiers, and when we start and open, they'll have pictures of their family here. So when they wake up from nap, they get to see mom and dad and brother and sister and grandpa Joe.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Our rooms are also already ready to be NACCE accredited. NACCE is the National Association for Education of Young Children.
Okay.
Kindercare is the only school in the nation that can say it's 98% NACCE accredited. NACCE is like the Harvard of preschools. Once you're NACCE accredited, you've hit a standard that no one else has hit. One of the NACCE accreditation standards is culturally diverse posters on the wall at the child's eye level. Worlds out there. And they're all at the eye level, because if we put them up high, our infants can't see that. So
Yes, and can you tell me about the different wipes and diapers that are available?
At Kindercare, up until you're the age of 2, we will provide diapers and wipes for you. You are more than welcome to bring your own, but we feel like you have enough stress in your daily life. Let us ease that burden a little bit. We will provide cuddles, diapers, and wipes to any individual that would like, free of charge. It's included in your tuition. And we also follow your individualized feeding plan. So we don't provide formula, but once they get to table food, Miss Cameron is the infant 2 lead, and she will keep a menu posted. And if you think your little Susie, your little Jane is ready to try the food on Wednesday, let us know, and we'll let her try it out. So
That's great. And then while we're going out, I just wanted to have you tell us about like the words that they speak here to the children.
Now at Kindercare, one of our philosophies is learning starts at the infant age. So Miss Cameron, Miss Hope, and our assistants never stop speaking. That is one of the things that they have taken on. They speak constantly to the infants in the infant room. I do too because I have the gift of gab. But if your child is constantly hearing words and words of encouragement and love, then they're going to speak at an earlier age, and they're going to speak those words of encouragement and love. Our passion here as kids, and you're going to hear it 100 times in this video, that every child needs a champion. And we're going to start being their champion at the age of 6 weeks when they start here.
Yeah, and I love that because I know as a parent there's so much research about how important it is to talk to your kids. So to know that you're sending your child somewhere where people are going to be talking to them and not just babysitting them.
Yes, all day long they speak. And they even start circle time, phonics, and STEM in the infant room.
It's so incredible.
This is our Discovery Preschool. This is the 2.5 to 3.5-year-old room. In Discovery Preschool, this is where we're going to live, learn, and grow and learn about being little human beings. We have every center open anytime the school is open. So if Johnny doesn't want to play in the science center, he gets to go play in the kitchen. It's all about free choice and free play. And we're going to highlight the places that they go. One of the projects that Miss Jessica, the teacher here, is going to do is send postcards, and the postcards are going to come back. And these kids are going to mark where they got their postcards from.
Oh, that's so much fun.
That goes back to our NACE accreditation. We want to teach them about other places in the world. We want to teach them about the cultural diversity that's out there.
And these rooms are so bright and friendly.
We love blues and pastels because it makes you want to wake up and just learn and just explore everything. Our next room that we're going to visit is my favorite room.
Oh, this is a good one.
This is our gymnasium, guys.
Oh, wow. Okay, this is so neat. Look at this room. It is a little echoey in here, so we apologize for that.
Not many schools around here have the great joy that I do of having a gymnasium. We have an adjustable basketball goal. It's lower now for our little tykes, but it does raise up super high for our bigger guys. We have every kind of basketball, softball, soccer equipment you could imagine. Because when we're out there learning, if it's raining outside, are we going to keep learning if we can't get the wiggles out? No. So we're going to come in here and we're going to run around like maniacs and then go back to our daily life of learning.
And what ages of children get to come into this gymnasium?
They start coming here at 18 months.
Wow.
Because
that's so great.
You just want to get out and play. And unfortunately, in the summer in South Carolina, it might rain, it might be 110, the humidity.
Yes.
And we want to keep your kids safe. So we're never going to go outside if it's too hot, too humid. So they do have an option to come in here and play. And you see our bye-bye buggy there. Those are for the infant rooms. So the infants, if you would like it to get in the little buggy, we buckle them up and we stroll them around on the path outside. And so they don't get sunburned, they each have their own little bitty umbrella.
Oh, that's so nice. And this area is in Simpsonville, a really walkable area, so there is lots of space to take the kids out.
We're super excited because the infants need to get out and breathe that fresh air.
Yes, definitely.
Being in that room all day is just not healthy.
Okay, so what's next?
Next, we're going to visit preschool. Preschool is 3 to about 4.5.
Okay.
Our preschool teacher is Miss Dana, and I believe she's in here waiting on us. Dana's going to tell you all a little bit about one of her favorite areas in her classroom.
Hey, Miss Dana.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you. So can you show us what this is?
So this is our cozy cocoon, and it's one of my favorite things in this classroom because it gives kids just a chance to get away. A busy preschool classroom, you know, can be a little loud, some controlled chaos, and so sometimes you just need a minute to step away. We also have this awesome break box, and it has different textures and different sensory things like some scented Play-Doh that they can just calm.
And I think I was just going to respond to a comment we just had on there. I think that's what's so wonderful about Kindercare is that they are providing a place where kids can just play while they're learning. It's an enriching environment, and they are getting outdoors too, and they have that gymnasium to play in.
Right. And you can tell the creators that develop our program definitely have kids in mind.
Yes, I mean this is definitely a very kid-friendly
Yes.
space. So do you want to show us some of your centers in here?
Sure. So we've got blocks. one great thing about being NACE accredited is there are different textures and types of blocks that are required. So we've got a huge gamut.
Would you like to come take a look at the
Yes.
block center? We don't ever just have one type of block. You'll walk into a lot of places and it's just either wood blocks or foam blocks. We have wood blocks. We have blocks that have shapes on them. We have foam blocks, different shapes, sizes, and textures, because when you're learning, it's all about sensory.
Yeah, we love all the different ways the kids can experience different types of textures and items. Look at this little dress-up area.
And then our kitchen, home living, so they actually get to experience some things that mom or dad might do at home.
And I would like to point out, if you will look at the doll area,
Okay.
we have all of our beautiful dolls, but also one of the NACE things we keep talking about is cultural diversity.
Yes.
We don't have 5 dolls of the same
Ethnicity.
we have different ones because we're not all the same. Everybody's different. And so we want to make sure that every child that comes here learns about being different and unique. And that goes back to every child needing a champion, because this little child might need a champion and so was this one. And we want to be equal to both of them. So we want to make sure that every single child knows that they are unique and they are special. We have a bulletin board at the end of the hallway that you can take a video of that says, "Be uniquely you."
Okay.
It's 100 black dots with 1 pink one. We want to make sure that every child at Kindercare knows that they're unique, and what makes them unique is what makes them special. So,
Yes, and I think one thing I've just noticed coming through here is how much care goes into every single item in these classrooms. It's not just a bunch of random toys that are thrown there. There is a lot of thought and consideration to what the children have to play with and to learn with.
and every single teacher here has an education. We are not just plopping and picking teachers who have not ever had child care experience. 2/3 of my staff either has a bachelor's degree, a master's degree, or an associate's. And the 1/3 that doesn't is going back to school currently or in school now to get those degrees, because we think that learning starts at an early age, and we need educated instructors and teachers to teach them, because it's not babysitting to us. It's teaching your child to learn at an early age, and that's really important to us. So, and if you don't have the degree and you work for us, Kindercare is going to help you get that, because we want to help further everyone's education, not just the kids in our care.
That's great. Well,
Thank
thank
you,
you
Miss
so
Dana.
much, Miss Dana.
Bye-bye.
We're going to go down to preschool and Miss Lori. Hey, Miss Lori. There's her What's Poppin' in Pre-K board. We love it.
See ya. And this is the pre-K room.
Hey, Miss Lori. Y'all, this is Miss Lori. Miss Lori
Good morning.
Hey, how are you?
has many years of preschool education. She has a degree, and she once owned her own preschool. But she loved me so much in Kindercare, she came to us. So, Miss Lori, can you tell us a little about your parent board, NACE, and our curriculum?
Sure. First we'll start off with class ratios, because with NACE, it is a little bit of a different structure of class ratio versus just the state ratios. So our state ratio for the preschool, which is the 4 to 5s, is 17:1. With NACE, we're going to do 10:1. That's their
Wow.
ratio. Much smaller classroom, much more individualized attention for the kids, and we can really focus on having fun and learning. So we just feel it's a really good balance to use that ratio, and we're so excited for it. Our units are broken into 2-week units, which is a perfect time for kids to not only get familiar that first week, but then to apply that unit in the second week. And we're going to have so much fun. It's hands-on learning, so what that means is not only are we going to sit and have large group discussions, but we're going to then use what we've learned in those large groups to do art, to do outdoor activities for science. Definitely pull that STEM right into our classroom that we're so excited about. We've got so many fun things planned for them. We have journaling, writing, but not just the sit-down basics, but then we're going to take what we've learned to write and put it into learning 100 sight words so they can focus on learning print and just social emotional activities also, because all those things they will need to get them ready for kindergarten.
That's so great. We know how important it is to be ready for kindergarten, especially these days.
Yes. So we just hope to get them well-rounded and ready to go.
That's great. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Thanks for joining us.
And once again, you'll see the please wash hands entering this classroom. We are all about sanitation and cleanliness, because so many germs spread these days. We're going to
That's
walk
very
into
true.
the after school room. This is our school age classroom for
Okay.
kindergarten to 12 years old. We have after school program once we open, and we will pick up from all Simpsonville schools, elementary schools. This is a very large room because our school age kids are bigger than our 4 and 3 year olds. So we wanted their room to be large and open and vibrant. And obviously, as you can tell, Miss Addison, our school age teacher, loves cactuses. So the theme in this room is cactuses. And they're going to learn how to take care of all these live plants that you see. They're going to become little gardeners this summer. And this summer, the school age kids will go on 3 field trips a week. And they will have an ice cream truck and a water day on Monday. And then on Friday, we'll bring in an activity from the outside. They'll paint pottery, they'll learn how to garden. Someone from the community will come in and talk to them and teach them about what their job and their career is. So when you're 11 years old, you may want to be a horticulturist and you're going to learn about it. So we feel like every day you need to live, learn, and grow, because childcare and preschool isn't just about, you know, babysitting, changing diapers, propping them in front of a TV. It's about helping your little guy be the best little guy they can be. And we will never have them in front of a TV, a video, or anything. You're here to learn and have fun, and you can have fun without a television set. So we're all about, you know, helping your school-age kids get the best out of their day, because they don't want to be here in the summer. We know that. So let's let them have fun.
And what age kids are in your school program?
Our youngest is 6 weeks to 12 years old.
Okay, to 12. And you, like you said, you bus from the Simpsonville area.
Yes, we do. We'll start that in the fall.
Okay, great.
Because we will open in June, school will already be out, so we'll have the full-time summer camp program for the school-age kids, and then in the fall when school starts back, we will pick up and drop off at every Simpsonville elementary school.
And how many kids will you be able to have in your after-school or summer camp program?
We will only have 25.
Okay, so it's a pretty limited program.
Yes, because once again, we're going back to that NACE accreditation. We want to keep it small, because if you pack 50 kids in here, that's not okay. It's going to be hot, it's going to be sweaty, and you're not going to get the individualized attention that you need. So we're all about making sure that the kids in here are happy, and they're learning, and they're living, and they're growing. And once again, going back to every child here needs a champion, and we can't be a champion if there's too many kids in here.
That is true. So you want to show us your learning room?
Yes, our last classroom we're going to visit is Learning Adventures.
Ooh.
Our Learning Adventure room doesn't have a lot of furniture in it, so you're going to be like, oh, there's a reason behind it. This is Mr. Ronnie.
Hey, Mr. Ronnie, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Mr. Ronnie is our chef, and he is also our cooking teacher. In the Learning Adventure room, we have cooking class, Spanish class, phonics, STEM, and music. That's why we don't have furniture in here. 6 kids at one time. They will be pulled once a week to take their individual classes. We will give them a cooking class so they can start learning how to cook and have fun and know that food is fun and exciting. They will also have music class. We have very culturally diverse music instruments. It's not just music instruments that you would see here in the United States. We have bongos. We have music instruments from all over the world. And then they will also take Spanish from Miss Brenda. Miss Brenda is bilingual, and she is so excited to teach kids about Spanish. And she will also be our phonics and STEM teacher. Phonics and STEM is going to prepare your 3 and 4 year old for kindergarten and first grade, because today it's not like it was when I was in kindergarten 4,000 years ago. You've got to already have a head start. You've already got to know how to read, how to write, how to function. So Mr. Ronnie is going to do all of the cooking classes, and he's going to help with music, and he's very excited. He went to a cooking school, a school of cordon bleu, and he has a passion for cooking. So he is going to make sure that all the little ones come home with great ideas and ask you, hey Mom, can we make enchilada bake tonight? And speaking of cooking, I wanted to show you guys our menu. We have what we call our Grow Happy menus. On our Grow Happy menus, we have very diverse foods. We don't feel like a child needs to eat chicken nuggets every day or fish sticks. Some of the things on our menus are chicken marinara with chickpeas. We have hummus on our menu, but we also have things that kids like. We have grilled cheese, we have flatbread pizza. We want them to learn that there are other foods out there in the world, and if you start them off at an early age, learning about different foods, then they're going to be healthier eaters throughout their life. Our food is all preservative-free. We are not on the federal food program, but we meet all federal food safety standards. But not being on the food program gives us a little bit more diverse options on our menu. I know Mr. Ronnie is excited to cook some really great things. And our menu also offers a vegetarian option every single day. So if your child is not a meat eater, because so many aren't at this young age, they can choose the meat option or the vegetarian option.
Okay. That's incredible.
Awesome. Would you like to see the playground, Bethany?
We definitely want to see the playground. Who wants to see the playground?
And here is my favorite board in the building. It says, "Be uniquely you."
That's so great. So show us this playground.
The first playground that we're going to see is for the 3 and the 4-year-olds, for the early preschool and the preschool class. We have AstroTurf down. We like this better than mulch because you can have mulch, but mulch sometimes gets stuck in little fingers and little toes and little legs. We also have this wonderful sand and water sensory table. So when you're out here, we have sand in one and water in the other, and you get to be all wet and messy and have fun. Because nothing's better fun and learning than getting wet and messy.
And this is great because your kids can get wet and messy while they're at preschool.
And not at home.
Yes, they can be clean at home.
And we have awnings on every single playground, so in these hot South Carolina summers, they can get out of that direct sunlight. And also, every child out here will have access to a cooler of ice water every single day. We keep individual cups that they will use and throw away, disposable, because we don't ever want anyone to be thirsty out here on the playground. This large playground here is for our large children.
Okay.
This is our after-school, school-age playground. Once again, they have a large area because they are the most active. They want to go, they want to run, they want to get out there and do stuff. So we have a basketball goal out here for them, and we have this larger playground area.
And we have Gino is on here saying how excited she is for this center. We definitely agree. This is going to be such a great addition for the city of Simpsonville.
I am so excited to be in Simpsonville. I moved here from another state just for Kindercare and this center, and it has been the most amazing move of my life.
Oh, do you love it here?
I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm still in the South, which you can obviously tell I'm from the South with my accent, but I'm still in the South, but I love Simpsonville. This is our infant and toddler playground. Once again, we have this big, beautiful awning because we don't want to overheat our little ones. And they have this little playground right here. It's perfect size, so when they're crawling up, you know, sometimes we make a misstep, we fall. It's just close enough that if they trip, they wobble, they're okay. They're going to get up and try it again. And with our AstroTurf, there's not going to be any boo-boos.
Yeah, that's such a great playground. I love how bright it is out here. And, you know, for those of you who are coming on now, you need to go back in the video, too, because there's also a gymnasium.
Yes.
So they have outdoor space, but they also have indoor space for rainy days like today. I can't know if it's drizzly a little, but there would be a space where the kids could still play.
Yes, and our playground, we are super excited because we have these wake-wide paths. So if you saw our bye-bye buggy for our infant in the infant room, they can ride on this very large path all around the whole school. So our infants get to get out, our toddlers, everybody. And then like she said, when it rains, we visit the gym. Well, Bethany, I can't thank you enough for coming. Like, we had a blast, and I get so passionate about Kindercare that I know I talk fast and I talk a lot. But it's hard to maintain your excitement when you're on such a great journey. And I know that Kindercare is what's best for children. And I have a grandchild, and I know I would want my grandchild in a Kindercare, and knowing that my staff has the passion that they have and I have the passion, it's great when you can walk in a building and know that I'm going to be a champion for your child or your grandchild or your niece, whoever you put here with me. You will never not know what's going on every day, all day when your kid's with us. So
that's so great. And so can you just tell everyone about how they can tour if they want to come on a tour, and also where they call to enroll?
Our enrollment center is 1-833-90-LEARN, L-E-A-R-N.
Okay.
I am personally in the building Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. You can stop by and talk to me, or you can call the enrollment number and set up a tour. We are having an open house and tours next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, from 11 to 1 and 6 to 8. So you can drop by any of those open house dates, or you can call 833-90-LEARN.
That's so great. Well, thank you so much.
Thanks, you guys.
We look forward to, you all need to come and schedule a tour if you're looking for a preschool. And thank you so much for taking us on this tour today.
Y'all have a great day.